Good evening, dear members of Daily Net Pay Private Trade Shares. This is John Keelik. I'm the admin in the real Forex and crypto trading. This is how I earn my profits by trading, and I allow you to share my profits that I earn through real and live trading by purchasing the private trade shares. So it is Friday. The Forex market has closed. It's actually 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or New York time. And I am going to summarize the entire week from Monday, March 4th to March 8th, which is Friday. All right, so let's first I'm going to share what I have been following, what kind of trades I am looking at. Okay, we've been following British pound against Japanese yen, and we have some pretty good signals. Not all signals I have traded. Okay, but you can see this, entry point up here, get out over here, go up here. This is, these points are kind of not entry points, but they could be profitable, but still the market is unknown. I go for more of entry points, top of the Bollinger Band or the bottom. Okay, I can enlarge this and you can see that better. Okay, and then over here the market got in consolidation, then all of a sudden dropped down, and so it's the trend is going down, and you can see this is low, and it reached the center of the Bollinger Band, but you can see this one is below. This is the trend, so the trend has changed. But anyways, it's going right in the center of the Bollinger Band, and the higher lows and higher highs or lower highs are produced. So you can see this is low, this is high. Now it's lower high, lower low, a lower high, and once again, so you can see this is a trend, and this is an opportunity to buy for Monday morning because it's going to be trend reversal. But there's a few other markets things you have to take in consideration, but it is going to be, it should retrace at least to the center of 50% of that. Okay, British pound against Japanese yen or USD. We have not done anything in here. I'm just kind of, watching pretty well the same thing happening in here. British pound and Canadian dollar. Okay. We have done a few trades in here. You can see the market took a big dive over here. It was in a consolidation type of thing for a little bit, and all of a sudden took a big, deep dive. Okay, so, and in here, British pound against New Zealand dollar. This is very much, we are interested. We actually got trade going for going up, and we have another trade. This is open trade actually right now for going up over here. And once again, you can see the market, the blue line, it shows the market is trending down, but it's only like I'm not sure how long it's going to be trending down, but anyways, it's in a downtrend, and I believe that it should be in a retracement mode, and we're going to at least, catch 50% of that. And lastly is GBP, British pound against Australian dollar. We're also following this up and down, then the market has broke down. Wasn't type of consolidation like a channel mode, and all of a sudden over here it broke out and went down. Now it looks like it's going to retrace some of it back up. All right, so let's go to our real trades here. We're actually going to see the profits, losses. Okay, all right, so this is the one that we took, British pound against New Zealand. We had some small profits in here. Okay, let me enlarge this. You can see, and the trade, started pretty good for the week for us, and we followed some of this. But right now, this is the open trade. This is the open trade that we have right now. Okay, and this is a losing trade so far. Well, it's, I cannot classify as losing trade because just like last week we had open trade over the weekend, no weekend trading. Forex not open on the weekend, but first thing Monday morning came into the profit, and I believe same thing's going to happen in here. It's gonna go above our buy level, and we're gonna see our profit to take profit in here. But I'm gonna trail this. Maybe we can take profit somewhere above here. Okay, this is going to be like the 50% retracement over here, but I believe this market, just what it did, as it came down, it's going to go back up pretty well to the same price range, okay? All right, so this is the open trade that we have. It's not closed. Another one is British pound against Australian dollar, and you can see it was small profitable trades, lots of them, okay? But they were, just automated practically trades, stop loss, boom, stop out, profit, stop out, and just keep going, okay? So we kept going like this, and okay, I hate when I do this because I got to be careful, and I got my certain things in here now. I got to put this at 16. Okay, where was this? It's supposed to be at 3 a.m. Why did I bring it? 20. Okay, no. So this was 11. Okay, I believe this thing was here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. But anyways, okay, the current, and this is where we are at the market right now. Okay, and once again, this is going to be another market that it looks pretty good. 50% retracement. It's on the bottom of the Bollinger Band, below the trending trend. This is the retracement of 50% in here. So it looks pretty good, okay, but that's British pound against Australian dollar. Another market, British pound against Canadian dollar. Now this over here, this trade, it kind of sucked. It hurt us quite a bit. Okay, you're gonna hear about that because I got some points for entry points, but the points went against us eventually because it didn't go as far as I predicted or as far as the market was supposed to go. But you never know these things. So the first stop out was $150 loss in here. So then it went up, and in here, I thought because it went up, everything showed it's going to retrace back up. But what it did right opposite. And over here, some kind of report came out, and that report just drove it down. I kept it to put it in the profit, but it was impossible. Eventually, like I say, for $1,000, just a little over. It's the maximum I risk, so we got stopped out with another $539.50. So you can see this GBP Canadian dollar didn't work out for us. And look what happened if I would have went for the other way, but I didn't get that signal. The signal came in after my trade. Then, same thing, the market dropped down quite a bit. Okay, British pound and Japanese yen. Okay, this was a lot of good trades in here. No losses. Well, there was a loss, but we had quite a bit of good trades in here with some not bad profits. But those profits disappeared, and most of them are disappeared. Anyways, because once in here we got a signal, and the signal didn't work our way. We were a little bit in profit. I thought it was going to bounce up there, but it didn't, and went back down, and we got stopped out with a loss of $434.22. Then I did a little automated trade over here. We gained a little bit money, like $20. It's far from $434. but you know, that's any professional, no matter if you've been trading for 2 years, 5 years, or 20 years. You cannot predict some of these things. You cannot win every trade, and that's the way it is in the trading world. Sometimes you got to take the ugly with the bad, or bad with the ugly. But that's the way it is. You know, we're still doing great. Is just one of those weeks, and this is like the beginning of the month, which trading could become very volatile as many things happen. USD and Canadian dollar, we didn't do any trades. British pound against USD, let's see, yeah, there was a small trade in here. We got a not bad signal, and we profited, you know, $65.85. You know, these were like anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000 trades, so I didn't risk a lot of money in here. Just, you know, half of the account or so, 1/3 of account. You know, this week, like I say, it's beginning of the month. I always begin more on conservative side than being aggressive. Aggressive weeks are coming though, and I'm going to explain in this video shortly. Okay, and once again, when you go over here, okay, there was a signal right there. Okay, these are some of the signals came in, but that was too late anyways, but it would have been nice to hitch on that. Okay, so those are the real trades for the entire week. Okay, and our what you can see from March 4th to March 8th, these are the trades that were done. See, the greens are profits, the red ones are losses. We had two major ones, okay, $434 and $539. These were the two major ones. Then this is a small one, and this is a small one. So that really kind of hurt us, okay, really did, because you know, it's first time in my Forex trading that I hit this kind of loss. And you can see the loss, those big losses, you know, would kind of hurt us. And we had the total trades, we had 16. Out of those 16, we had 12 profitable trades. You know, they were like smaller, $100 to $150 to $180 trades. Many were anywhere from $20 to $80, but we had 4 major losses, and that kind of hurt us. Out of those 4 losses, actually 2 major ones, and we have 1 open trade. It's going to come for, it's going to be there for Monday morning, and I'm very sure that's going to come into positive. So this week's profits, it's not a profit. We actually had a loss of 0.725%. And ladies and gentlemen, you know, like I said, you know, trading is trading. There are good weeks, there are bad weeks, and these bad weeks don't happen very often. But this is, we had one. In February, we had a very, it's like 0.1% loss, which is peanuts, right? But this one is 0.725, which is almost 1% of the account. So this is, like I said, it's the biggest loss in weeks ever in my Forex trading. And I knew this is going to happen, you know, like I say, any professional will tell you, same thing, you know, you cannot win every trade. Not all weeks will be trading, but like I say, you know, majority, 70 to 90% are wins, so that's good. So what happens to our private trade shares, the PTS earning payouts? Well, like I say, I use the 80-20 trading formula for daily net pay members. Like I say, I guarantee you, you cannot lose here. Okay, you don't have to take trade risks, you don't have to learn the markets, you don't have to keep up with the markets, because that's the majority of my time goes into. And you know, some members think they can sit at the computer and chat forever with tons of emails. No, I gotta study the markets, I gotta watch the markets, make the proper decision to turn a profitable thing. And you know, we are done with, you know, daily net pay. We linked with revenue from advertising. All of this left is Try 90K plan. We're going to be working with that, and I'm going to get in swing of the markets. We want those, 2 to 3.5 or more profitable weeks, $1,000 trades. They will be happening, and I guarantee that. I know that. But it takes time to study the markets a bit, which I have not been doing that much, and this is where these losses occur. But anyways, it doesn't matter if we win or lose. You will always win here, because the 80-20 trading formula, because I only trade 80% of the cash that members purchase the DailyNetPay private trade shares. What that means, the other 20% is set aside as the reserve fund in case trade losses occur, especially one like that. So those who are getting paid, those members who are getting, earning from $50 to over $200 a week, well, they're only going to get 1% of that. So, that could be, like 50% of what you are going to get paid. But still, you are earning. You're not losing. Okay? So, this is it for this week, ending Friday, March 8th. But what I want to share with you is what we're going to be doing starting next week. I am solely going to concentrate on 4 markets, 3 of the best markets that I have followed in the past. This is where I have created $1,000 trades in one day. And these are the trades that are going to be British pound against New Zealand. Okay, British pound against Japanese yen, because this is like a London break. This is Asian market. This is American market. Okay, these two are American market. Well, this is also a London day break, but it's American market, and USD against Canadian dollar. And I want to trade that. It's probably going to be traded where the proper opportunity comes in, because I also like to know the value of my Canadian dollar, what's happening, and also what happens with USD and Canadian dollar will affect the British pound with the USD, and also will affect the other currencies. So I can just show you these are the 4 major ones that we are going to be doing, and you can see there's some great potential. You can see some of the signals over here, so I am going to follow these signals, and this is the one trade that we still got open, and we're going to go with strictly with the signals, trading more aggressively. Same with the British pound, Japanese yen. Okay, you can see there's a channel like console market, grouped together, then it broke down. It's been ever down, and now it's going to be a retracement. But what I like in here, okay, these markets also provide me other information. When I click on this, you can see the speculative net positions, what happened, and give me some. I'm not going to explain what they mean, but some of what you might know. Okay, inflation expectations, previous. This is why all of this goes down. This is Economy Watcher's current index. Okay, so it was up. All of these have kind of prices set on them, and it affects the market, and that's why I watched that before. I watched them before, and I practically, have 98% winning trades, and same thing in here. British pound against USD. So I'm not going to go into details, because many of you don't know that. Those who do not trade, so they don't know. But anyways, this is part of the DailyNetPay private trade share. So these are starting next week. We're going to be concentrating only on that. I'm going to be trading more aggressively. I might just trade one market or 2 markets, but we'll be, doing $40,000 to $50,000 accounts against them in both markets. Okay. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, hope you have a safe and blessed weekend. What I'm going to tell you is see you next week. Those of you who want to watch some of my private trades, you can catch me in the private trade room very early in the morning, but best to me, shoot me email or text me so I can open up. Okay, so once again, this is it for Friday, March 8th, 2019. Okay? And once again, thank you for watching, and God bless.